Welcome to One India News Hour. It's golden time for certain IT companies during WHM. Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn are well-known examples of social media platforms, and there are many music streaming applications and audio services based on the internet, to name a few, which during a working day, employees use these social media in different ways. But more frequently, we see employees use Instagram and post what they had for lunch, share memes and post selfies on Facebook. Some say that it allows the employees to take short breaks for social networking throughout the day will boost mood, which will potentially increase employee engagement. It will strengthen their confidence and happiness and make them feel valued. It can help your employees to feel happy, loyal and satisfied, resulting in increased productivity. The one side of the coin is social media plays a significant role in forming healthy relationships. It is the simplest way to encourage contact between workers and help exchange thoughts and improve interactions at work and home. When workers know they are valuable and have positive connections in their company, they are more likely to stay. But the other side of the coin is too much of everything is dangerous, and social media is no exception. A huge amount of time would be lost if workers are permitted to access social media in the workplace. Spending too much time on social media can also divert the mind from work to online attractions. It will bring down productivity in no time. It is just like sleeping at the workplace. It brings an opportunity for the cyber crooks for hacking, cyber attack, SQL injections and scams, which have increased to 500% during these days. If one does not have the proper protection, accessing social media in the workplace may be a significant risk. Again, employees with malicious intent pose a more significant threat to personal data rather than cyber criminals. Digitalization offers considerable opportunities for most of the sectors in the industry as it moves towards achieving the predefined targets, which includes increasing efficiency and decreasing costs. A question arises where we are sailing ahead with the newer technology adoptions, including 5G, WHM solutions. Of course, the vendors play a very key role on how consumers use the technology and give feedback as the use case. So, let's look into today's headlines in One India. Centre to borrow rupees 1.1 lakh crores to compensate states for GST shortfall. In a significant move by the centre, said states should undertake market borrowings to bridge the 1.1 lakh crores of GST compensation shortfall this year, where the Government of India will undertake the borrowings in tranches and pass it on to states as a back-to-back loan that will reflect on their own books. The Finance Minister said this is being done to ensure that states would not have to pay different interest rates for these borrowings. This will also be an administratively easier arrangement. Zoom launches Zaps to offer events via a new marketplace. Zoom is bringing third-party applications into its video conferencing platform, where it offers seamless experience and offerings events via a new marketplace called OnZoom, which is aimed to bring wide range of content creators with monetization for ticket sales. Combining with the efforts, it is clear that Zoom is leveraging its scale and popularity to build an ecosystem with a wide range of partners ecosystem. Police raided German spyware company Finfisher offices. German investigating authorities have raided the offices of Munich-based company Finfisher that sells the infamous commercial surveillance spyware by the name FinSpy. FinSpy is extremely powerful spying software that is being sold as a legal law enforcement tool to governments around the world, but has also been found in use by oppressive and dubious regimes to spy on activists, political dissidents and journalists. Twitter outrage blocks users from tweeting. Twitter has experienced a worldwide service disruption preventing users from both sending tweets using TweetDeck, the social network's apps and website, or from seeing their notifications. When trying to tweet, users are currently seeing tweet failed. Twitter is temporarily over capacity. Please try again later. And something went wrong, but don't fret. Let's give it another shot. Errors. ServiceNow and IBM to integrate Watson. ServiceNow and IBM to integrate Watson AI Ops IT Service Management, with a clear mandate of both the companies to initially launch the software and will use ServiceNow's IT Service Management to address the historical incident data to train Watson AI Ops algorithms. It will automate IT operations with artificial intelligence. With this, enterprises will be able to use the two platforms to get a baseline of their normal IT environment and then identify anomalies faster. Why Apple has introduced HomePod and AirPod along with its 5G iPhone 12. With an aim to push the mobile devices, AirPod and HomePod, for the consumers to experience a complete entertainment package, Apple has launched the 5G iPhone 12. HomePod is not just a connected speaker for listening to music, but it would connect with the Apple TV and music too. Secondly, Apple is competing with Amazon's Echo Intelligent speaker. As per the reports, it is estimated that Apple's global market share with HomePod in 2020 is only about 5%, which is far behind Amazon, where it occupies a 23% share, whereas Google in the second place with a 19% share. With this fact, the journey of Apple would not be so easy to kill the competition. Hacking group promoted to financial cybercrime elites. Fin11's scope is broad. Its targeted include universities, government agencies and organizations in the utilities, pharmaceuticals and shipping and logistics sectors, according to a report published by the US cybersecurity firm Mandiant. One reason for the group's promotion is its move into hybrid extortion, combining ransomware with data theft to pressure their victims into acquiescing to extortion demands, with ransom demands reaching as high as $10 million. According to Mandiant, now part of FireEye, Fin11 is behind some of the longest running and largest malware campaigns researchers have seen. Alibaba stays under the radar. Alibaba's presence in the country is worrisome. As per news reports, intelligence officials have raised concerns that Alibaba's servers in India have been sending user data to China. While the e-commerce giant's internet browser was banned in June, its retail e-commerce platform AliExpress continues to take orders and ship products from China. Apple has performed exceptionally in 2020, driven by the cheaper and budget-friendly iPhones. Smartphones with large screens continue to show rapid momentum, driven by the increasing quality of mobile gaming and social media's lurch towards video content. A report says Apple has performed exceptionally in 2020, driven by the cheaper iPhone 11 and the budget-friendly iPhone SE. Just 13% of smartphones shipped in H1 2020 were 5G capable. Of these, 78 were shipped in China, which has quickly become the world leader in 5G deployment and adoption. Trifo unveils budget-friendly robot vacuum cleaners in India. Silicon Valley-based home robot company Trifo extends its product range by introducing the affordable EMA series of vacuum cleaners in the Indian market. EMA features smart dynamic navigation and can be controlled using the voice command and mobile app, and it is available in EMA standard and EMA pet version and are priced attractively in India despite offering a plethora of advanced features. It is powered with a long-lasting 2600 mAh battery, which automatically returns to the charging base to prepare for the next job. Summing up, we have seen societies embrace technology acceleration dramatically. Automation, artificial intelligence, virtual experiences, autonomous vehicles and robotics have all become much more accepted as humanity realized what those technologies could mean to human progress. There is a huge gap on the demand and supply of the skilled employees to safeguard against cybersecurity. digitalization continues to drive rapid changes in business models and network architectures. On the other hand, it also drives changes in how cybercriminals operate, making it easier for them to harvest data and launch automated attacks at scale. The mismatch between changes in cybercrime sophistication and the relative stagnation in cybersecurity approaches is apparent as organizations continue to suffer data breaches. According to a survey presented in AT&T Cybersecurity Insights, 88% of respondents had reported at least one type of security incident or breach in the last year. Fighting cybercrime requires a coordinated and collaborative approach orchestrating best-of-breed people, process and technology. Especially, many tech companies felt that the future of the economy and our communities depends on the ability of business and governments to invest in a long-term digital transformation strategy that includes everyone and everything regardless of their location or prior relationship with modern technology. While many countries are trying to adapt 5G, which is best as an extension of the 4G environment with legacy or traditional technology powering cellular networks for moderately faster speeds, which is aimed to bring 5G connectivity to consumers, essentially adding on 5G equipment to an existing 4G LTE network. 5G is not simply an evolution of 4G. It requires massive transformation, a multitude of additional towers, and demands new distributed architectures using software-defined networks. Now, certain mobile phone companies are coming up with the 5G-enabled devices, and the technology companies are also to come up with 5G-compatible devices, which is expected to bring another billion-dollar opportunity. Now, the challenging time ahead in the coming days is which company is going to lead in the race of owning 5G technology through patents. So, let's wind up for the day, but do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. Please download the War India app from Google Play Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.